It's Team Canada tonight, and then the gauntlet. Bobby, you clear the way. Petey, you bring home the X title. Team Canada, all the way. That's.
Let's take a look at what brought us. A new X Division title holder to be crowned tonight. The chairman has arrived in TNA.
22 people are going to be in it. Nobody's been eliminated inside yet. Close, the crowd loves him here. Look at Gary Lynch snap that one off.
You didn't eliminate him, Nosawa. And now he's got Matthews up from the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, and
Quick.
dumps him right on the ring apron.
Just showing the strength.
Petey Williams and Kazarian. There's the Pele. Shane, look out from behind Kazarian.
And here goes Amazing Red. Oh, is he gone? Oh, look at this. Wait a minute. Look at this.
Whoa, look out. The pile driver Red reversed it.
He got it. There he goes.
Look out for DeMore.
Oh, wait, Scott DeMore just caught Red again. Red is going to get, oh no, the Canadian Destroyer.
Oh, no. The winner of the match and new X Division champion of the world, Petey Williams. Because of who?
You, my friend, are barred from ringside.
I love it.
How will this ruling impact Williams and Sabin Wednesday for the title?
Everybody knows Scott DeMore ain't gonna be in the match. I'm making a personal invitation from Scott to come on down and let's have an old-fashioned fist fight. So I'm gonna be in the building Wednesday night. There, Henley, Lamore, the American Beat. What's going on?
The first of two title matches tonight at the Asylum is for the X Division Championship. And let's go to the bullet points. Let's look at the X Factors. It was last Wednesday when Team Canada gained their first championship as the captain, Petey Williams, prevailed in the gauntlet to win the X Division title. Tonight, it's Williams' devastating flip pile driver that he calls the Canadian Destroyer against Sabin's lethal finisher, the Cradle Shock. After NWA DOA, Vince Russo barred the Canadian coach from ringside. The American Dream pulled Scott DeMore to bring it anyway, because tonight, Dusty's in the Asylum. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the X Division Championship of the World. About to make his way to the ring, he is the current reigning and defending X Division champion, representing his home country of Canada. This is Petey Williams. As we've seen in the video packages 1 week ago tonight here at the Asylum, truly a historic night for Team Canada. They came so close in the International X Cup competitions. They just missed out in previous title challenges, but Petey Williams finally did it. The victory in the 22-man gauntlet finally brought the Canucks a championship. And introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, this is Chris Sabin. 6 months as X Division champion, covering 2 reigns, gives Chris Sabin the distinction of the wrestler who's held the X Division title longer than anyone else, longer than AJ Styles, longer than Jerry Lynn, longer than anyone else in TNA history.
Mike, today it's fitting that these two meet for Petey Williams' first title defense. Chris Sabin, a man who knows Petey Williams so well. Chris Sabin, a man who's held the X Division title longer than anybody in his 2 reigns, and a guy that is so talented in this ring and knows what it takes to wear X Division gold.
You know, Don, maybe the most interesting factoid that I can bring up about Chris Sabin is that he never was pinned. He never submitted as champion. If you think back to 2003, he lost to Michael Shane in Ultimate X.
That's right.
Earlier this year, he had to give up the title due to injury. Tonight, Sabin looks to take back his championship belt.
Oh, I'll tell you something. It's something that he's been quietly searching for and trying to find a way to get back in for so long. Now he's in that ring with Petey Williams, and this is his chance. Chris Sabin healthy again, 100%. And a chance to bring the gold back for the 3rd time.
One of the questions that we wanted to answer is about the Team Canada coach, as we see in our picture-in-picture bottom of the screen, Scott DeMore. Very interested observer looking on from backstage here at the Asylum. Curious if he's going to try and make his presence felt, and if so, DeMore, watch out for the Dream.
You heard Dusty Rhodes. He came right out there when you and I were talking about what was coming up for tonight's show. And let Scott D'Amore know that if he comes out there, he's coming out there.
Sabin charges into the corner. Able to connect first with the kick, then the forearm. Now shoots Petey Williams off. The champ goes right into the turnbuckles, been able to avoid the contact, but whoa! That time Sabin sent Petey Williams airborne down to the floor.
One thing about Petey Williams, though, and we've talked about it so much, and it's nice actually to watch him out here wrestling without Scott D'Amore. This guy is so good. We talked about the fact, wow, he could be an X Division champion. Now he is. He has so much ability, but Chris Sabin right now has got the advantage.
Hurricane Rana, Enziguri, follow-up pin for just a 2 count from referee Mike Posey. Boy, Sabin, so good at putting the moves together as we just saw. He was outside the ring on the apron momentarily, able to come in, hit the Hurricane Rana. The quick follow-up with the Enziguri, went for the pin. Smart move by Sabin, maybe too early in the match to put away the champ.
I'll tell you what, though, it's one of those matches that is going to have so much action. These guys have so much ability and agility, as you saw Petey Williams landing on his feet. And look at this.
Again,
look at Petey Williams. What a move right there.
Well, able to have the agility and the sense to land on the ropes and then spring back overhead, hit the Hurricane Rana, go right back for the pin, and Petey Williams gets a near fall on Sabin.
I know you hate to say it, but this guy is a worthy champion. This guy has all the moves that an X-Division champion needs, not to mention the most devastating finishing move I've ever seen in the Canadian Destroyer.
Yeah, it's something I don't hate to say. I appreciate the in-ring talents of Petey Williams. It's just that guilt by association with D'Amore. And of course, remember, Scott D'Amore told by the American Dream Dusty Rhodes that he would be the equalizer in case D'Amore tries to interfere.
I'll tell you what, Chris Sabin, though, look so how he can adapt so quickly, too. This is a guy that we've watched grow up right here in TNA in the last 2 years, and he's now like a seasoned veteran after only being in there for a couple years.
We saw Scott D'Amore, the Team Canada coach, looking on earlier, and now you see the American Dream. He's also here tonight in the Asylum. Dusty Rhodes watching very intently, the monitor in the back, this X Division title matchup between Sabin and Williams.
Oh, look at this move right there by Chris Sabin as he gets Petey Williams outside the ring, but it took a lot out of Sabin as he drops to the ring himself.
Yeah, absolutely. Almost as if Sabin had to double clutch that time in an effort to overpower Williams, using all of that strength, but it paid off for Sabin as Williams crashed down on the floor, and now he's going to try and send him into the guardrail. Oh, he's reversed.
Nice move right there by Petey Williams as he reverses it. Chris Sabin catching the hip right there into the guardrail, and now here comes Williams, and wow! Just DDTs him right here on the man right in front of us.
Yeah, jumps off the ring apron in mid-move, hooked him with the DDT, spiked him, dropped him right on his head. Gonna roll Sabin back into the ring, and let's see if Williams can follow up that DDT with a pin. Far legs hooked, shoulders down, but Sabin able to roll the shoulder at 2.
I'll tell you right now, Petey Williams has got an advantage on Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin looks like he's a little woozy right now. I don't know when it happened, whether he did it when he forced Petey Williams outside the ring on the first time or when he hit the rail, but he seems like he's just a little out. See if Petey Williams can take advantage of it.
Yeah, a couple of very impactful moves back-to-back by the Team Canada captain and the champion. Petey Williams, you're right, sent him into the safety rail first. Then he hit the DDT on Sabin, and Sabin has not been the same ever since those moves.
No, and you can see right now, Petey Williams in total control. He's doing whatever he wants right now to Chris Sabin.
Yeah, just got him neutralized. He's just got him neck-tied at this point. Got his arms wrapped right around his neck, and at the same time, driving the knee into the lower back.
Oh, absolutely. Just doing everything he can to take out the air. In fact, he wants to make it to where when Chris Sabin tries to breathe in air, the pain is too much for him.
Sabin trying to fight him off with a series of elbows, momentarily breaks that hold.
Oh, great move by Sabin. He's a fighter. What a counter, Mike.
Just elevated that time. Williams overhead, dropped him down with the suplex, but you can see that Sabin is spent.
Yeah, he is, but he needs this. He needs a chance to clear his head. Just to catch your breath without somebody else grinding on you or putting a knee in your back or pulling on your neck. This just might be what he needs to get back to momentum.
Both men now back to their feet. Williams charges at Sabin, but Sabin ducks the clothesline. Look at this combination. Knife edge chop, and then a forearm, and then repeated back-to-back these moves.
That's what I was talking about, Mike. He got just enough airtime right there to catch his breath and pick it up, and now he's reaching down, and now it's his.
Backslide.
Right here, too. Oh, Petey Williams just gets out of it.
Nice pin attempt by Sabin, but only able to get it 2. Then the follow-up move is a great overhead suplex. Sabin gonna go for another pin and gets another 2 count. But you can't fault Sabin for trying here. The former X Division champion looking to regain that gold here tonight in this title match. And he has had Petey Williams, would you say, Don, probably in the neighborhood of at least half a dozen 2 counts and near falls against him. Crucifix.
Oh, but look at this by Petey Williams. Unbelievable, Mike. This guy showing us things that we've not seen him do before. What a repertoire of moves he has.
Caught him with the crucifix, then dropped him down to the mat, did Williams.
Oh, man, it scares me really how good Petey Williams can be. But Chris Sabin, again, I've been talking about it for so long. I feel like this guy, I already consider him a superstar, but I mean, he has megastar written all over him.
Of course, both of these individuals in their early 20s, both just wrestling 3 years each as we see the face jam. Williams driving Sabin down face first, another pin attempt and another 2 count, this time for the Team Canada captain.
I'll tell you what, Chris Sabin able to get out of that, I don't know how, because I'm telling you what, Petey Williams just doing one thing after another. Oh, here he goes as he went for the Canadian Destroyer, but it's not going to happen, and Sabin counters it. Oh, almost stuck a pin in there.
Nice counter attempt by Sabin, and tried to pin Williams, but again, Williams able to power out at 2. Sabin still trying to regroup in the corner as Williams charges at him. Sabin able to catch him coming in with the kick.
You know, this is the first really one-on-one important match like
Whoa!
Sabin just ran him across the ring and showed his strength. Threw him into the turnbuckle. The crowd loves it.
Yeah, he not only threw him into the turnbuckle, I think what he did was he took him and threw him head first. Watch the replay. Oh, my. Did you see the whiplash effect? Did you see his neck? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. D'Amore just came in and cost him again.
D'Amore with a hockey stick knocked Sabin down. Williams, he's got his feet on the ropes.
No, but he still kicks out.
Sabin able to kick out at 2. D'Amore can't believe it. And again, he's interfered. And here comes Dusty.
Oh, you heard what he said. He said if D'Amore came out there, he was coming out there. Now let's see what's going to happen.
American Dream circling around the ring. And D'Amore, look at him run like a coward that he is.
Oh, absolutely. When everything's going his way, he knew. One thing D'Amore did know was that Sabin was getting ready to get the win after that unbelievable move. But Sabin's got him.
Cradle shot.
Here it is. But
He's got him beat.
Referee. No referee.
Mike Posey, our official, trying to get D'Amore back up the ramp and back into the locker room area. But it was plain and simple. Wait a minute. Watch Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode just snuck in. Caught Chris Sabin from behind.
Snuck in like a thief in the night.
The referee didn't see it. Dusty Rhodes didn't see it.
Dusty didn't see it either, but the distraction by D'Amore. The referee being distracted, trying to get D'Amore to the back, trying to get Dusty as well, allows Bobby Roode of Team Canada to hit the ring and to lay out Sabin with the clothesline. Look out.
Oh, he just hit him with the Canadian Destroyer.
Flip pile driver by the champ. Williams cover. Williams and he keeps the belt.
The winner of the match and still X Division champion, Petey Williams.
What just happened here?
Dusty had no idea.
He was coming out to make sure Scott D'Amore didn't cost Chris Sabin this match, but while he was doing that, the referee was distracted with those two. Bobby Roode able to come in. Oh, Dusty ducks as D'Amore catches his own man.
Communication problems for Team Canada. D'Amore takes down Williams, and now the Dream's gonna get him. BT James and Conan have got D'Amore. Drag that load to the ring.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it takes a strong man to drag that load, but 3 Live Crew has it, and they've got him in there. Listen to this crowd.
They're rocking the asylum with Dusty chants. Oh, and this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, come on.
The glasses are off. The cowboy hat's off. Uh-oh, D'Amore's getting ready to do battle as well.
Oh, look at him saying, come on. Telling him to come on. Wait a minute, what's happening here? Petey Williams dragging D'Amore out of the ring.
Oh, talk about a coward.
Oh, what a chicken.
What Vince Russo, NWA Director of Authority, making his way towards the ring. What a coward that D'Amore is.
Oh, what a sniveling little baby.
I mean, if you think about it, Russo really had the right plan. He wanted D'Amore barred from ringside. Let's send it to the back. Scott Hudson with Michael Shane and Kazarian.